Hello, everyone, and welcome back to TBO. Today's episode is She-Hulk spoiler discussions, because we don't call them reviews anymore.
Yeah,
Not really
reviews
reviewing.
seem to be more critical. And we're not that critical. We just like talking things.
Yeah, we're just talking about what happened in the show. So I don't know how to start this, because it's just like, do we break the fourth wall immediately, or do we just talk normally?
Oh, the last episode.
Yeah, do we just talk the last episode? Because that's really the only semi-interesting... Oh no, I think She-Hulk was fun. I think it was just a nice, thing. Should we just get the big controversy out the way, the CGI?
Sure, whatever. I mean, I don't care, if I'm honest. At no point did I think, oh, the CGI is so bad, I can't watch this. I did
No,
not care.
I always just felt it looked really clunky at points.
I actually think they did it intentionally, to have it a more airbrush feel.
No, I think they just didn't want to pay the VFX artists to put the
But
details.
that makes no sense, because why has Abomination, even
'Cause
like...
they already have the assets.
Look at Hulk's son! Hulk's son! It looks better than She-Hulk.
Spoilers.
We said spoilers. Hulk's son has
No, we
better
did.
CGI than
Oh, yeah.
She-Hulk, and he's in the film for 2 seconds.
TV show.
Whatever. He's in for 2 seconds.
His son didn't look that good, to be honest.
It's still better than She-Hulk.
His son looked absolute garbage, I'm not gonna lie. Just like this little squat, little weird green man.
I think they
With a
airbrushed
ponytail.
her face because they wanted it to look more like makeup.
Eh,
Because I think normally when people wear makeup, you do get more of a, it covers the pores up and stuff, doesn't it?
Yeah. But then why is the rest of it so bad?
I don't know. It's probably just one texture.
Why
It's just a texture
no,
overlay.
It's not the texture, it's the weird movement and everything. It's like the stilted movement.
If I'm honest, I don't really notice it.
Every time she was walking, I was just like, or whenever she runs, like the Hulk's got like a fluid motion to him. Hers is just kind of janky.
Maybe a little bit. But yeah, if I'm honest, I'm not one
Like
of
when
those
she's
people.
walking alongside of like a normal person, there's no it's not the weight of like a person of that caliber. Whereas like you feel the Hulk's weight. Like she feels just too light and bouncy. This isn't criticism of the show. This is just criticism of like Marvel's lack of putting money into the effects.
I don't
but
think
then-
it's lack of putting money into the effects. I think it's not having enough FX teams.
Well, no, because they're not paying them enough, and then giving them enough time. It's both. Because it's like, oh, you have this deadline, we're going to pay you this much, and then we're going to make you immediately turn it around and do something else because we don't like what we're doing.
Maybe.
Because they don't want to build. I think Marvel's problem is that they keep trying to hide all the shit. Because it's like, oh, we're going to hide the suits from Avengers Endgame or Avengers Endgame. Oh no, we don't want to do that. We want to just CGI the entire suits so that we don't have to make new suits.
Mm.
We're just going to CGI them all so that we can finalize a design. As their issue, they're just kind of going, oh yeah, we constantly keep changing our mind about things. We don't have a solid plan for it. We need to keep changing things. We need to keep adding in new cameos of Hulk's son. So we need you to build an entire CGI model of some kid called Scar or Skanar. Well, I don't know what his name is.
Oops. Ow.
Dan's recovering from surgery, so
Yeah, that's
he
true.
might be a little bit sad.
Well, it's more just agitated.
Hopped on pain medication.
Yeah, although I forgot to take any pain medication for the last 18 hours, so I'm in quite a bit of pain right now.
I have only had 3 hours of sleep.
Welcome to the club. I've had the same for the whole week because I wake up in pain every night.
I went out and stayed out until 5 a.m. and then got back home and stayed up until 7 a.m. and then had to get up and do a PT session at 10 a.m., which I slept until 10:30, but luckily my PT was late. So.
So what you're saying is, no one should give you any sympathy, it's all your fault.
Yes. But yeah, She-Hulk. What was your opinion on the character? Was she the worst character in the MCU?
No, I don't think she's the worst. But I don't actually know how I feel about this show. I'm torn.
The end of the show has made me question a lot of things of how much was intentional and how much is them playing it off. But I don't think it justifies the bad if they are trying to play it off. Because you shouldn't really be doing it bad to justify your end twist.
I think the end twist was there because they knew people were going to hate on the show anyway, regardless of what they did.
Yes.
So they put they probably went in, right, we think this will be alright, but in case it isn't, then we've got a backup plan.
We've got Twitter armor. We've basically built a shield, basically, to go, hey, look, any criticism you level against us, we intentionally did it.
Yeah.
We're this smart. We've cracked the fourth wall. We've broken out. We've broken Disney Plus. We've shoved ourselves into the assembly and found a robot that controls all of Marvel.
Do you think they went too far with anti-feminists?
No.
Do you not think like it was just a bit too
I don't think the
ingrained in
ending
story?
resolved it really well.
Yeah,
It's like,
because
it's just like, she's now got them to... Because she basically goes, I want a better ending, and I don't want it to be about the superpowers and everything. Which I understand, yeah.
yeah. The thing is, why didn't you do that? That's a better question. Why didn't they just make an ending like that?
Yeah, just don't have... Like, you don't need to break the fourth wall to do it. You can... I know people were, like, building it up and going... Yeah, I know they have to justify it, because they're like, people are going to want the Hulk, but then they already set up the Hulk's not going to be there. They want the Abomination versus She-Hulk fight. It's not going to be there. Because Blonsky isn't evil. It's like, yeah. I don't know. I feel like this show is just I liked it. Like, I'm not going to lie. I did enjoy the episodes to episodes. I just don't think they're amazingly memorable.
It just could have been better. It could have been better. And it's...
I wanted more lore stuff. Oh, god damn it. I can't fucking do it.
And we will pause. And we'll be right back after this break.
Keep going, just talk.
I mean, I was... But I just put the clap in to say it's a pause. But whatever.
You haven't paused, right?
No. I mean, like, pause and, like, have a...
Good.
Yeah.
It wasn't even for me.
Is it not?
It wasn't even a parcel for me.
Oh, so that wasn't the stripper cam I ordered you?
Nah. It was for my friend, because he's ordering his Halloween costume to my house.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, that's holding in it. Well, yeah, we should... I've done 2 cups for you.
Wonderful. I'm just going to leave it all in.
I didn't talk.
Well, that's your fault. Anyway, back to She-Hulk. What were we talking about? Feminism.
Yes, I think it was too ingrained in the story. I would have preferred it if it was more of a side thing, and She-Hulk had her own story that wasn't just resolved on the hate around her.
True.
Because I think actually having a proper villain or something, like, or a proper lawyer case or something.
I feel like the Todd thing should have been more of a Fred line. Like this weird, creepy dude hitting on her all the time. And then, rather than him being the intelligentsia leader, well, maybe he could still be the intelligentsia leader, but, like, have her, rather than use her superpowers, except, like, have her use both. Like, show that she needs to use both. Like have Emil be, like, evil. Or, like, fight. I don't know.
Yeah, and I think, going back to what you just said, they were trying to do that. They were, because Jen originally wanted to be just Jen. She didn't want She-Hulk, and then she eventually liked She-Hulk. But I think that was maybe done too subtly.
I think maybe what you should have done is, like, have it so that the building or something starts falling down, and then she has to, like, catch the building. Like, she's not fighting anyone, but she's saving, even though she hates them, she's still saving the people who call her not a hero.
Yeah.
Like, do something like that. Do something where the situation is one of the tech bro nerd people of intelligentsia basically fucks up, blows up, like, half the building because they're, like, trying to turn into the Hulk. Have Todd do that, but have him, like, smash out a pillar of the wall, get crushed or something so she doesn't have to deal with him, and then have it so that she ends up having to save everyone, and then you find out Todd's still alive, and then you have him legally have repercussions because Nikki or something's filming it on her phone. Like, do something like that. You don't need the fourth wall break, I think.
Yeah.
I liked it.
At the end, the massive break.
The massive fourth wall break.
I would have preferred it if it wasn't a half-an-hour episode.
Yeah.
Because that went on for a long time.
I don't get the whole fighting the Marvel security thing.
So weird to me. And the Kevin.
I get it.
I would have preferred it so much if I actually had Kevin Feige in there. That would have been so good.
No, I like the fact that they don't have Kevin Feige and they have this stupid robot who's named Kevin and the camera lenses his fucking hats. Like,
that reminds me of Final Space on Netflix.
Never watched it.
There's an annoying robot called Kevin.
Fair enough.
And there's like a big floaty ball thing. Basically the same thing.
Yeah, I think if they actually had Kevin Feige, they'd break their world too much because it would actually confirm that it is in the MCU. Oh, no, like the real world, because this is like probably just an offset of the real world that's in the Marvel thing. So it's like a little loop.
I don't know. I don't know who the writers were. I don't know if those are the actual
All
writers.
of those those writers were the actual writers.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I thought it was quite good at the end, how they sort of addressed how bad the MCU's been. The past bit.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, no. But then again, I don't think that justifies how bad it's been.
No, I think they've seen the backlash and they've put that scene in probably towards the end of
we all
production.
intended to do it badly.
Yeah,
Like,
they'll say
we know the people are fighting over or which one of the movies is the best one. We just make movies.
I'm going to take what they've done there as an apology, saying, sorry, we messed up, we'll do better. That's what I'm going to take it as.
We're not going to do generic Marvel endings anymore.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
hopefully.
This does fill me with like confidence for Black Panther, and hopefully it isn't just a big Black Panther versus Black Panther fight at the end.
Yes,
It's going to be Black Panther versus a guy who can fly with little tiny wings.
You don't need to have big budget fight sequences for every ending.
No, I think I do like the fact that they kind of call people out of just kind of expecting that.
Yeah.
Like, you need to stop just expecting these, and we're responsible because we've been doing them, and now you got to kind of just not expect maybe like massive fights every time. But Marvel still pay your VFX artists better, give them more time. Which I think they've actually course corrected, because a lot of their stuff has been delayed, maybe to give more VFX time, and I think a lot of their stuff has been changed from like their original plans of like TV shows to movies. So
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm hoping they've learned from how bad Phase 4 is, that Phase 5 will be better.
Well, I don't think Phase 5 can be much worse, if I'm completely honest.
Well, it starts with Ant-Man No. What does this start with?
I think it does start with that. Doesn't this one end with Thunderbolts? Oh no, that's Phase 4 ends with Thunderbolts.
Phase 4 ends...
So Phase 5 ends with Thunderbolts.
Yeah, Phase 5 ends with Thunderbolts. I think it starts with Quantumania, and then Phase 4 ends with Black Panther.
Yeah. It's weird that Phase 4 feels really out of place in Marvel.
Yeah. Because it was meant to be like... Well, I think I think it's the same sort of thing as Phase 1. It's just throwing stuff at the wall, seeing what sticks, and then picking up those thread
Even
lines.
Phase 1, it was more like integrated, and it was so
we-
concentrated on the Avengers, of just setting up four Avengers.
But I think your problem is because of how big Marvel's gotten, you have so many different worlds that you can go in. So you can have the Young Avengers, you can have the Thunderbolts, you can have the mainline Avengers. They're trying to do what the comics do and have all of these separate Avengers fighting different threats. And then they'll probably all correlate in Secret Wars and Kang Dynasty and shit like that.
That's going to be a mad film.
It's going to be a real undertaking for any director doing it.
I don't think that's going to go out well. I just don't think it will. Secret Wars and Kang Dynasty is massive. But
I don't think people love the characters enough to care.
Yeah.
Like 4 maybe, but like I don't think I like Haley. Not
Haley
Haley.
Steinfeld.
Yeah, I was gonna say Atwell, but that's the other.
Yeah, it's the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I
That's
really do
Peggy
like. I really do like Haley Steinfeld and Florence Pugh together.
Yeah. And I think a lot of the other ones have like kind of endeared me. Like American Chavez, pretty good. Like some of the things, but then again, some of the stuff I'm just like, well, if they don't do that, then whatever.
We'll wait and see. I think it's probably a bit too early yet. My only concern for that 2-part story was I would have much rather them do a 2-part for Secret Wars and then do Kang Dynasty later on.
Secret. Yeah.
Because Secret Wars is such a big thing. It's bigger.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's actually bigger than Infinity War.
Well, it's every single Marvel character fighting in a battle dome, I think.
Yeah, it's something like that.
And then Kang is multiverse.
I think they've got to set up Doctor Doom for it as well. Because I'm sure it's Doctor Doom that leads the team for Secret Wars.
Well, no, he's one of the orchestrators.
Yeah, but he's like the leader of the villains.
Yeah, but it comes out. Fantastic Four comes out. This is my pitch for the Fantastic Four movie. I don't know if they'll ever do it, and I don't know why. But at the end of Captain Marvel, they should have an end credit scene where it hovers over like Galactus, and then because Galactus has like a ship and everything. And then it cuts inside Galactus. Like, you see, like, the figure of Galactus, and you kind of zoom in, and you go into a room in the ship. And then it's all of the Fantastic Four captured in, like, containers. And then they're the Heralds of Galactus. And then they're the antagonist of Secret Wars. Like, there's the Avengers and stuff trying to get them out. And then the Fantastic Four movie is how they got to be captured by Galactus, basically, and that explains why they've not been in the MCU, because they're heralds of Galactus. And then it also gives you stakes, because it's the Fantastic Four having to reconcile with the fact that they've probably caused a lot of destruction. But you can also do it because there's a storyline in one of the animated Avengers shows where Tony Stark becomes a herald of Galactus, and he still maintains some of his consciousness, like his intelligent consciousness, and so his brain basically enables it so that it gives enough time and he basically searches out planets that are about to explode with people on it. So then the threat of Galactus forces those people to leave the planet, and then Galactus consumes the planets that are about to explode, so that he's basically saving those people because they don't know that their planet's basically going to explode. So you can have it set up so the Fantastic Four's Reed Richards basically does that. And he's like organizing it so that they are safely targeting the planets, so that they're not obliterating like worlds with people on it. That was my pitch.
I've just Googled what is the biggest Marvel storylines from the comics layers. So the Infinity Gauntlet is the biggest one.
Yes.
Which makes sense. And then the second biggest one is the Dark Phoenix saga, which makes sense why X-Men's always failed at doing it.
Well, they try and do it in one movie.
Yeah, and it's mad. You can't do that in one movie.
Also, it spans across space and shit.
Yeah, it's huge, and they've just never been able to do it. Then we've had Civil War as well, which was the fourth biggest one. But Secret War is actually the sixth. However, the original Secret Wars came out in 1985, and there's actually a sequel they've made now in 2015, 2016, and the Secret Wars film is going to be out of both of those. I don't know much about the second part. Possibly the second part has got something to do with Kang.
Yeah, I imagine so, because I think it's all multiverse time travel, because I think it's just heroes from other multiverses as well.
Yeah, it's all the timelines and stuff.
It'll be interesting. I do kind of hope they end it after that. Like that's their, because what are they going to do after?
Maybe X-Men, to be honest, because
oh yeah, X-Men. Fuck.
We haven't had a good.
We'll just have the X-Men saga. They'll just focus on every. We'll have the Infinity Saga, Multiverse Saga, and then the X-Men saga, and it would just be every spin-off X-Men movie that they wanted to do.
To be honest, they probably could. There's so many X-Men things they could do.
Anyway, speaking of X-Men, it gets hinted at in She-Hulk.
X-Men, does it?
It's like, yeah, because she goes, "What about the X-Men?" And Kevin
Oh yeah.
goes, "I can't tell you about that."
Possibly
good wink and a nod to all the questions people have.
I mean, Deadpool 3 is coming out in 2 years.
Yeah, but it got delayed, so it's no longer in September. It's like November.
Oh, okay, but that's not by much.
Nah. But yeah, speaking of characters with masks, what did you think of Daredevil? Did you like this interpretation of Daredevil in his little mustard-coloured suit?
I swear that's like from the comics, that suit.
Well, it's the original Daredevil suit.
Yeah, because I think they want...
I reckon they're going to ditch it and go back to just red.
Oh, 100%. I think...
They only did it because Marvel loves nostalgia and people love seeing like the original stuff. It's why you have the X-Men theme play over Charles Xavier when he turns up, and it's why you have it with the Miss Marvel thing, because it's like, we're going to pump you full of nostalgia for this thing that you like, so our thing looks better.
Yeah.
Even though that suit looks absolute garbage, because it's yellow.
One. Yeah.
Yeah, the Daredevil one looks terrible. I don't like that suit. Like, it looks good in the dark, but when it's in the light, it looks just gross.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so Daredevil, I actually liked it. I thought it was actually quite...
I love Charlie Cox. Charlie Cox is great in that role. Like, he can do the serious, dark type role, and then he can do the comedic, funny She-Hulk version.
Yeah, Charlie Cox, I think, and Tatiana had a good chemistry together. They
fucked, so...
They did do that.
Because She-Hulk gets down and dirty. Multiple times in this season, which is fine. I don't get why people are so upset about it. It's like Tony Stark was a womanizing playboy. She-Hulk can be a womanizing...
Because people are sexist.
Male.
That's why.
They don't like women having sex, but they like having sex with women. It's different. Women can't have needs that they want to show off on. They can't twerk. The infamous twerking episode.
Okay, no, that was just stupid.
No, that's fine.
I don't care. It was just weird to see.
Well, no, because they kind of even said it. They even pay it off because she's twerking in the. They have her twerking in the Intelligentsia video that they post, so that they can get the sad lonely boys to like get interested in, so they can find out where they are.
Yeah,
so they kind of pay off the twerking because it's like, oh, she's known to twerk, so it's not just some random thing because Megan Thee Stallion's there. Who I still had no idea of who was until the episode.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that moment, and it's nothing to do with it's
an end credit scene. It's just fucking stupid. Also, I don't understand Marvel's end credit scenes for their TV shows.
No, this was annoying.
They're never consistent in any aspect. They have them for 3 episodes, then they don't have them, then they have it. So stupid.
Well, actually, it seems to be all of the ones done by one director. So that in She-Hulk, there's 2 different directors over the episodes. Mm-hmm. All the ones done by one director has end credit scenes. all the others doing by the other director doesn't have end credit scenes. So I think it may be the director's choice.
Maybe. I don't know. Just
so-
have consistency, Marvel, because it's never the same episode either that has the end credit.
No.
Just sat there, and I don't want to have to sit there and wait for end credits because they're long.
But apart from that end credit, well, to be fair, if that was actually in the show, I've been really annoyed about it. But as an end credit scene, yeah, I can kind of forget about it. Yes, you're right. It's an end credit. Who cares?
It's nothing.
It's nothing.
Literally
It's fine.
nothing. It's a woman twerking. Women do it all the time, and men go horny. It's like fuck. Whatever. What do you want?
I think I hated it just because how stupid it was to just start twerking in an office.
Well, she's a big fan of
Like,
Megan
if
Thee
you were doing it in a
Stallion, and that's the
nightclub or
whole
something-
thing Megan Thee Stallion does. She twerked on
Yeah, I know.
Master Chief.
I know. But to me, it's just weird to like. Why is it in a workplace? You're twerking
Why
in a
is
workplace.
Megan Thee Stallion twerking on Master Chief at TwitchCon? It's whatever.
Yeah, true. Yeah. I did like the end credits, to be honest. For the most part, I enjoyed.
I like the one where she was just doing manual tasks for her dad.
Yeah, I think it's good that they had no impact on the story. They're just
No,
like
it's
little,
Just
Side
clips
things.
of life.
a little bit of fun. Things.
I really liked Pug and her friend. I can't remember her name. I said it before, but I can't remember it.
Oh, the assistant.
Yeah, the assistant.
I don't remember her name either.
Hang on, I'll find it out. Nikki.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, Nikki was good. Pug was good. That dude was just
Oh yeah, him. Yeah, he's good.
just the.
I really liked
him. Yeah, he's just such a fun person to be. Like he's just like, oh yeah, no, I like shoes. I have this whole selection of shoes.
Yeah, I liked all the supporting cast.
Yeah, they were good. I didn't really give a shit about Titania. Apparently, she's a big deal, but like I didn't.
Yeah, she's a very famous actress.
Yeah, didn't care. I was just like, okay. Every time she turned up, I was just like, why is she fucking here at the end fight? I'm like, glad they got rid of her. She
Yeah, I was
doesn't
like,
need to be.
I was like, yeah, in the fourth wall break, it was like, why is she here? She has nothing to do with the story.
She's just evil, I guess, but not evil.
Yeah, I think I would have preferred the last episode if it was because she had the outburst.
Yeah.
I think I would have preferred it if it was just the lawyer case for the outburst.
Oh yeah, that would have been good. Just her versus. But yeah, we kind of just skip over it because I get that they're trying to basically go. She's the like she has the point proven that people will only see her as the unstoppable rage machine, like the Hulk is. So they're like, well, you're not going to get a trial. Basically, we're just going to do a plea deal.
Yeah,
People won't support you being on the loose because it's like the Abomination, despite the fact that they won't let him be the Abomination, even though he's shown that he's not a rampaging mess. Hulk gets a pass because he saved the universe.
true.
But even then, I still think people don't like him. Mainly because he's a nerd now.
I am a bit sick of Professor Hulk. I would like to see.
I really don't like that interpretation. I'm not like, get rid of it completely, but I'm just like, I think they're gonna do World War Hulk.
They do set that up.
Well, they said he's gonna get a movie, and Universal is apparently losing the rights to the Hulk property in 2023.
Oh, that's probably because they haven't made a Hulk film for ages.
No, it's because I think Marvel, because I know that there's a deadline for how long they could hold it, unless they make, like, it's not if they didn't make something. It might be Universal had a longer period, but yeah, I think they're losing the rights in 2023.
Right, so they can actually make trying to make a Hulk
They
film
can
again.
actually get their rights revert back to Marvel, and then Disney can make a Hulk movie if they want to.
They probably will.
Now they've set up the Sun. Maybe the Sun does the World War Hulking. I don't know. It's gonna be weird. I don't know how they're gonna do it because they haven't really set it up because they had their opportunity with Sakaar.
Well, he went back to
when he-
Sakaar, didn't he, to get his son?
Well, yeah. I don't know why he did that.
Yeah, I also don't know why they revealed that.
Yeah,
Well, no,
I don't get that. Like, I think it's just like, oh, we need to set some stuff up for Hulk in the future so that we have like something to do with him, or we have young Hulk.
But you just
But what they could
didn't
have
need to do that. You could have literally just. Oh, I don't know.
had the Hulk turn up at that picnic barbecue thing and high five Daredevil.
I've been way better.
Yeah,
Do you think She-Hulk is going to be in a Daredevil Born Again?
not at all. She's too expensive. Jen Walters might be, but She-Hulk's not going to be.
That's true.
They're not going to CGI the budget for that. Yeah, no, I think it was generally a good show.
Do you think there's
I
a
don't-
few too many filler episodes?
I think the wedding one was weird, but I guess they had to set it up so that they had Josh come in and fuck her, and then
But at the end of the day, right, that storyline's stupid because it's all about getting the blood.
yes,
So
Which honestly, I would have liked that storyline if it turned out that it was the leader behind it.
Yeah.
Because there's no tie-in for the leader in any sense of the word, and we're going to get the leader in Captain America 4.
Yeah, sure.
So if it was revealed that Todd was like the assistant to the leader or something, and we got the surprise cameo of whoever plays the leader in The Incredible Hulk, I can't remember his name, turning up as the leader or something, like in an end credit scene.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Like
then,
she foiled.
That would have made more sense to have because it's super soldier serum, right? So because Hulk serum is.
Oh, hang on, I gotta pause again because my friend's ringing. I'm back, bitches. Oh no, why is it opening PlayStation Remote Play?
Yeah, I wonder if I was doing that. That doesn't seem like the best idea.
But yeah, what else happened in She? Did you like Leapfrog?
No. I absolutely hate it. One of the worst decisions this show's had.
What, random billionaire son becomes a superhero but does it badly because he's tech bro billionaire son?
Yeah, no, it's awful.
Oh, did you like the homage to the original Hulk TV show?
Oh, at the start of the final episode?
Yeah.
It was alright.
I was really confused and I was like, oh, it's the original TV show Hulk thing where they have like the body double switch in the really muscular person.
Yeah.
What's the week? Oh, I completely forgot about This Is Not Real Magic, the one with where we get Madison.
Once again, I think that episode, it just felt a little bit flat.
What's the fuck episode where she's trying to fuck?
Yeah, I know, but no, it's not that. It's not the She-Hulk side of things. It's the antagonist for the episode, that magic character. To me, that just felt. It just felt a bit flat. There wasn't much depth to the character. I think that's kind of a problem for most of the episodes. There isn't much depth to the antagonists.
I think this should have just been more of like she's doing criminal justice law where she's She-Hulk.
Yeah, and then you could literally just have it her using both as if you needed to. Well, it's like how Daredevil says at the end of the show. Jen can help people where society fails them, and then She-Hulk can help people when law fails them.
Have kind of like a through line where she's being She-Hulk in law, but she's not really doing anything to help because she's helping, but she's also helping the bad people like the Frog guy win, and then Daredevil can still whoop her ass in that legal fight because he's an idiot and he fucks himself over. She's not the one at fault there. Legally speaking, she probably shouldn't have taken his case, but hey, whatever.
Well, she didn't have a choice, did she? She was forced.
Well,
to.
no, she didn't have a choice. Yeah. But then you have it so like she slowly starts seeing that, hey, look, this isn't probably great, and I could be helping people, and I need to start doing my Daredevil vigilante justice to get back at. But then I guess you can't do that because she's out and open, whereas Daredevil's got secrecy.
That's true.
I don't know how you could do it. Just how like put her in situations where she either has to choose to save people or not save people.
Yeah.
Like damage, like property damage, like have a sign saying "Don't cross this line," and then. Oh, she's trespassing, and then have like all the situations where it's just dumb people suing her for really stupid. She's saved people's lives, but she's getting sued for like trespassing on property or something like that.
Yeah.
Just have dumb legal situations that people wouldn't normally have.
Well,
like,
I think my favorite parts of this show has been the side characters doing their own sort of the legal things. Where you got Mr. Immortal. Like I thought that was great because it's legal comedy, which is what this is supposed to be.
Yeah.
Why didn't She-Hulk have her own thing like this? It doesn't.
Nikki going on a trip to go get shoes.
Yeah, honestly, like I still enjoyed that.
Them doing a little dance in front of a camera and then realizing that there's a camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was fine.
It just could have been better.
I think ultimately, everyone was gonna hate on this. I know a lot of people who liked it, and I know a lot of people who didn't like it because I think the ones who don't like it kind of have missed the message of it.
Yeah, I think this was entertaining. It just wasn't well made. That's how I would describe it.
Yeah, I feel like if they'd actually got like a good She-Hulk model, I think a lot of the complaints wouldn't be. But I think because the She-Hulk model isn't great, people have latched onto that, and that is their primary focus, and everything about the show is terrible because of that. Which they know that they have done because the show addresses it, but I still don't think that justifies the terrible CGI.
We'll have to wait and see. I don't know if this had a sequel. Yeah. Has this got a sequel greenlit?
No.
Will it have a sequel?
It's not even getting a movie. Maybe. I'm sure she'll be like she'll turn up in other stuff because they do joke that you'll see you on the big screen, and she goes really, and then he goes no, and then she's like fuck you, Kevin. But it's like look, I'm sure this character will return. Maybe it'll be World War Hulks because they'll have Hulk, his son, and Jennifer go and beat the shit out of Sicarians because they're trying to take over the planet or something. Just have him versus the Grandmaster.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah. But yeah, ultimately, I think this show was probably like a solid 6 out of 10.
I probably put it at 5.
Yeah. I think it's just slightly above average. Not great, not terrible. I think I liked the ending a lot, but I don't think it worked. I don't know why. I know she wanted to have Daredevil, but I don't think Daredevil should have turned up.
No, I kind of find it funny because like
I just love the fact that he just drops out the sky. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, he's there now. And
there's
he's just
no
like-
reason he's there. The only reason he's there is because
It's so
she
that
helps
they can
attracted to
fuck
her.
after.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, yeah.
They can fuck after.
Which I thought was quite funny,
And-
to be fair.
And then go on a family barbecue where the horny neighbor or whatever it is.
But that's what I'm saying. There's just no consistency. Like, you have it either this ridiculous comedy that's just really stupid but really fun, or is it deadly serious? You can't have
I
both.
don't think it ever went deadly serious.
It was at some point when like they had that sequence of Josh taking
Oh,
the
the
blood.
intelligence. Yeah.
Intelligentsia.
Well, that was played for laugh because it was just like, dude, bro, sticking the needle in.
Oh, well, no, but I mean, like when Josh took the serum, it was like all dark, like very sinister music, and typing up like intelligence.
Yeah, but I don't
and it
think that
all
was.
shit
I
so
think that was
serious.
intentionally meant to look serious, but it was never meant because he's doing the dude, bro. Oh yeah, I earned this. Where all he did was just steal someone's blood and didn't earn anything.
That's true. Like, I mean, they did basically the exact same thing.
Yeah, he did nothing. He just took the blood from the Hulk.
I'm just saying, all of these problems could have been solved if it was meant to be the blood transfusion.
Yeah, but I don't think you can do. I think you can. I don't think you could do it with normal Hulk. I think Bruce Banner Science Hulk could potentially do it if he figured out that because he says that they're genetically compatible.
Yeah, yeah.
So I guess if you just have it, but I don't think you can set up because in the comics she gets shot by the mafia.
Hmm.
But I don't think you can do that. I guess you could do it Batman style, where like a rogue person she's put away shoots at her, and then she gets shot. But she's with Bruce, and Bruce quickly drags her away. But he can't.
I mean,
take
Kingpin's
it.
a thing now. You just do Kingpin.
Kingpin, not Ping.
I just say things
There's
quickly,
no
right?
G.
I know, but that's how I say it.
Well, you should stop saying it like that.
Never.
'Cause it's not. It's like penguin. Penguin.
Oh, yes. It's Benedict Cumberbatch. You can't say
Benedict
penguin either.
Cumberbatch, yeah, you can't say anything related to penguins. But yeah, no. Ultimately, the show was fun. I don't think it's the best thing Marvel's done. I think ultimately, Phase 4's been kind of. We'll have to see how
She-Hulk
good
could be the
Black
worst.
Panther. No, Miss Marvel.
Oh, okay, yeah, maybe.
Miss
Okay,
Marvel.
Ms. Marvel, then She-Hulk.
Like Miss Marvel started off strong and then just went.
Yeah,
Because they had no villain.
that's true. That's true. That was...
Their villain was
God, that was
the
bad.
mum. The villain was the mum, who then just turns into a skeleton and dies, and then the son becomes like the antagonist, and then it becomes Damage Control when Damage Control is the bad one. But they don't really solve anything.
Very quickly, have you seen Werewolf by Night yet?
Yes, I have. I want to do an episode on it.
Okay, I need to watch that then.
Yes, it's good. I liked it.
Yeah, I think I may actually cancel my Disney Plus subscription now until the next lot of Disney Plus stuff comes out, because there's now nothing right until next year.
Yeah, probably. I mean, if you want to watch Mandalorian season 3
When is that?
next year. Like
Exactly. So yeah, I might as well
February.
just cancel until next year now. Save some money.
No, because it's going up in price.
Well, yeah, I'm still gonna save money by not paying for it now.
No, because you got to buy the one that's got ads on it.
No, but it adds anyway.
Well, if you pay for the normal one, yes, but you got to pay for the premium one to get the no ad, because they're just swapping the price ranges so that they're going, hey, look, it's happening with Netflix as well. Netflix is doing
Yeah.
it. Netflix has brought out their added.
No, but I think Netflix is a lot cheaper. So I think they've got like one that's
well, Netflix
$5.99 or
is
something.
no, it's $7.99.
The $7.99 was doing it.
I think it's dollars, but it's $7.99. So
Yeah,
we'll
Mind
get
you,
into
dollars
it
are
'cause
more-
it's covered.
but better than pounds on a minute. So
Yeah, it's covered by on TFE. So when we do that, check it out.
yes. Anyway,
If we have an episode.
if we have an episode, but I think that's
So
it, right?
Busy. Yes. I'm just trying to think of anything interesting that turned up in She-Hulk that I haven't mentioned. Wong, good. Always good to see Wong.
Everyone loves Wong.
I feel like he overstayed his welcome a little bit too
Definitely.
much.
100%.
I think the end credit scene of the final episode where he turns up to get a Emil Blonsky is a missed opportunity to have Valentina come in.
Yeah, it would have been. Good.
Because that's what I was expecting. I was expecting her to come in and basically go, look, you've gone back in prison. If you want to get out, come help me, and we can get you to do some good, quotation marks. And then you have the Abomination join the Thunderbolts. But I guess he's hanging out with Wong?
Yeah.
I
Are the
don't get what
Thunderbolts
Wong
Suicide
is.
Squad, basically?
Huh?
Are the Thunderbolts basically the Suicide Squad?
No, because they're not they're not doing suicidal missions. They're just the mission. They're just like the Black Ops squads for like the American government. They're the dirty, get your hands, like go into a terrorist base and blow them up without being on the record, basically.
Right.
So it can't be traced back to America, even though you've got the superhero. Well, you're Russians. So. But yeah, I don't get the Thunderbolt casting. Like, I get it, but like, such a weird team.
Like 4 different people all have super soldier serum.
Yeah. Well, no, super combat training.
Oh right, yeah.
Because only 2 of them have super soldier serum.
Yeah, but basically it's like all the same characters.
Yeah, it's athletic, super strong-ish, peak human physical condition. 1 person with phasey powers, and who's the other one? Because it's Bucky. Zemo's not in it, which is interesting.
No, Zemo has to be in it. He has to come into it.
Well, he might be the antagonist.
No, it's 3 people. 3 people have super soldier serum.
What's who?
Red Guardian as well.
Yeah, who's the other one?
Bucky and
Bucky...
US Agent.
Oh, right, yeah, US Agent's in it. Yeah, no, you're right. But Red Guardian's got a version of Super Soldier. Yeah. And
they're basically the 3. 3 are the same.
Yeah,
3.
They've all got versions of the Super Soldier, yeah.
Also, why is Bucky in there?
That's what I want to know. Because Bucky's not bad. Yelena, well, Bucky is bad, but like, Bucky's turned around, and I don't think he'd work with any of them.
Yeah, that's a stupid one.
Also, I'm guaranteeing that they're going to put Yelena and Bucky as like a thing.
Probably.
Also, because then you have the whole jokey dad aspect come into it, where it's like overprotective dad of like Bucky, and because she's basically Captain America, so he'd love Bucky because he wants Bucky, so he'd love because Bucky knows Captain America, and Red Guardian wants to fight Captain America. So you'd have that, and you'd set it up so that yeah, that's my prediction: is Yelena and Bucky are going to be like trauma relation, with Red Guardian being comic relief daddy.
It could be good.
And I also expect that Red Guardian's not going to like fake Captain America.
Maybe. I don't know.
Because there's going to be tension. Because you're not the real Captain America. I can beat the shit out of you. I want to fight the real Captain America. And then Ghost is just going to be there phasing through walls and just going, I don't want to be a part of this.
Anyway.
That has been our She-Hulk discussion.
Yes. Thank you for listening.
Yeah. It was alright. Honestly, it's kind of hard to do a discussion on these because they're just kind of average television. It's not like either a train wreck like Miss Marvel was, or really, really good like Loki, or...
It was just very mediocre.
Yeah. Just had more fun moments, but like, not the best.
Would you recommend it?
If you're a Marvel fan, yes. If you're a woman hater, no. But actually, yes. No, if you hate women, watch it, because it might give you an insight on
if you hate
how you appear to women.
If you're not a complete sexist, I wouldn't bother watching it. It's not really worth your time.
Yeah. You already know how bad men are.
Yeah.
If you're a woman, I reckon you might like it.
Yeah, maybe. That's not probably. On IMDb, it has been shown that women like it more than men.
Yeah, because it's very heavily
which makes sense. It's pretty sure it's targeted at women.
Yeah, I don't have any issue with that. Like, I don't get this. I don't think gatekeeping Marvel to boys only is an interesting thing, because it's just like you don't get like, it's like Miss Marvel. I like the aspects of the culture that I didn't get to see in other Marvel stuff, like the whole mosque situation and stuff like that was interesting, and like a family heritage, like all of that. It was just the storyline that they chose to take down was really boring and didn't ultimately end very well.
I think I would like for that to be season 2, but I would want them to fix the CGI. Fix the CGI, fix the theme, the whole thing.
Have her working with Daredevil in an office.
I
banging
would say,
every day.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you could have just full Daredevil.
Just have her move to New York.
Yeah, yeah.
Where are they? Los Angeles?
Yes, they're in LA, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Anyway,
We'll see you next time. Maybe for a Werewolf by Night review as a TV bonus, because we've got Black Adam at some point. I
yeah, but it's not this week, is it?
think it's soon. I think we've got like one thing in between, but hang on, let me just check what we've got. This is all being left in.
You're a terrible editor, you know that, right?
No, I just think. Oh no, we got some Halloween stuff. No, yeah. We'll still be doing a TV bonus because I think the Halloween stuff's gonna be good. Plus, we might not have a TFE this week.
TFE's, it seems to be just dying.
Well, no, it's just we got very busy lives.
It's because
And we
TFE requires us to be active, like on
On
on the dot, right? You have to be able to do this by this date. Whereas our
Yeah.
TBOs, we can do pretty much whenever we want,
Yeah.
minus the reviews. But even then, you can do it anytime after it comes out.
Anyway, goodbye.
Bye bye.